Hello, I'm Mrs. Chick and I'm Head of Science here at Chorley High School for Girls, and I'm going to be sharing with you today some information about science, some top tips and some information about exams so you can help your girls prepare in the best possible way. So without further ado, I'm going to get rid of this picture of myself now you've met me, and I'm going to start talking about what you can expect. So currently, as it stands, the government have made no proposed changes to the science exam content or the format for this academic year. So that means that girls should prepare in exactly the same way as they've done in the past. All students, regardless of whether they're sitting triple or combined science, and your young person will know which one they're sitting in their own case, all students will sit 6 papers overall. So they are split up into biology paper 1 and paper 2, chemistry paper 1 and paper 2, and physics paper 1 and paper 2. The format's the same for triple and combined science, but the actual content of the papers is different. In terms of our delivery within the class, the practical content for the science exams is again going to be exactly the same. The only difference is that normally there are required practicals that the girls have to carry out because they're going to be assessed in the exam, whereas this year those required practicals are allowed to be delivered by demo or via video. So this obviously is slightly unfortunate for the girls because practical is a big part of science usually, and they're not really getting to experience that at the moment. But this is the same right across the country. The PPEs for science are coming up shortly, and we have 3 slots for PPE, and students are going to be sitting paper 1s in biology, chemistry, and physics. So as a parent, you're obviously going to want to know what you can do to help your daughters best prepare. So I'm just going to flick onto this screen here. So this screen here shows the rota that the girls have been studying in this current year 11. So far during year 11, the girls have already studied this unit on cells and diversity. They've moved on, they've now finished radiation, and most girls are currently part or most of the way through electricity. This in previous years, so we also have a rota for years 9 and 10, and you can see on this rota just here, it says paper 1 and paper 2. Anything that is yellow, regardless of the number, is a paper 1, so it's going to be examined during these up and coming PPEs. So you can see as we go further down the list, it becomes orange, and that's all paper 2. So what we've done is we've front loaded the teaching so that girls have pretty much finished in biology, chemistry and physics all of the paper 1 information. So they will be sitting full exams in their PPE slots. The PPE slots are as follows. Biology is on Thursday the 3rd of December, chemistry is on Monday the 7th of December, and physics is on Thursday the 10th of December. So what girls can do is they can use this rota to find out exactly what they need to revise. So the really useful thing about this rota is that every lesson links to a video that's on the topic. So for example, if you take Maintaining Biodiversity here, this video you can see links to free science lessons. In this case, there's just one video for the topic, but here, for example, in radioactive decay, there are up to 7 videos that cover slightly different aspects. If you encourage your girls to use these rotas for year 9, 10 and 11, then anything they've missed because they've been in isolation or lockdown or haven't managed to fully revise, they can go back and watch these videos. So it would be really good if they could be encouraged to at least watch one topic per evening so that they're getting the information ready for their PPEs. Finally, let's have a look at some of the other ideas that we've got for helping girls to revise effectively. The school has a subscription to GCSE Pod, and this again has lots of videos along with free science lessons. BBC Bitesize is really useful. This link here takes you directly to the AQA version. However, if you go on independently, make sure you look for AQA because that's the exam board we're doing, and it does differ slightly from specification to specification. Then something that's really important for girls to do is to spend time practicing past papers and example exam questions. K-Science is quite a new website. It's still in development, but it now has videos for most topics. And the really good thing about this is that every video comes with a worksheet that goes with it, so girls can then check their understanding. And the AQA website linked here, this takes you directly to the past papers. So then girls can have an opportunity to practice exam questions that have been delivered in the past, and they can then use the mark schemes to check their understanding and see how they're doing. Finally, every month we're setting the girls' homework on a website called Seneca. Seneca is being used to back up what they're doing in the classes, and we are recording the marks that the girls achieve centrally. So we've got a really good evidence base of how they're doing on an ongoing basis through the year, just in case anything should happen to the final exams. So if you could really help encourage your girls to make sure they do this work, that would be really helpful to them. So all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for listening. Thank you for the ongoing support that you're providing your girls with, and good luck to them and you in this very important year. Thank you.